Hello, happy Saturday.
Good morning. Oh my gosh, my computer is running so slow. Let me change internets real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Well, how are you guys doing this morning? It's good to see you. Hello to Heidi. And man, I am so tired this morning. I was listening to an audiobook last night, and I stayed up till like, I don't know, 11-ish, and then I couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. It was a little rough when 6 a.m. rolled around and that alarm was so loud. I was like, why is the alarm so loud? Hello, Sarah's Crochet and so on. Good morning. Yeah, so I've got a nice big cup of coffee this morning, and oh, I need it. And so how are you guys doing? Hello, Keri Peterson. It's good to see you. And Nisi, hello. Sway Swag, the Lefty Crochet. Hello, good morning. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so Keri's trying to come back. Let's see if her internet's better. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Yes.
I don't know. We'll see. I missed the whole entire intro.
No worries. Going. Hello, Nifty. Hello. Good to see you. Long time no see for sure. Happy Saturday. What are you working on these days? Oh, gosh. A few things. So some of you know, and Keri knows, she was there to witness my meltdown. No, which wasn't really a meltdown per se. But back at Christmas time, I said I was going to make my daughter the cat's meow, which is like a, what is it, tapestry or Graphgan?
It's a type of Graphgan.
Okay. Helix, hello. It's good to see you.
Good morning.
Sandra, hello. Anyway, so I got the yarn. I picked up, my daughter has a tuxedo cat. So I love this yarn in, black and white for her cat. And I was planning to make the cat's meow. Well, finally, and I bought all the yarn. I put it in a bag. I printed out in color the cat's meow, and gave it to her for Christmas. Put it with tissue paper and everything. And I was like, I'm going to make you this. And she was like, oh, cool. Well, of course, flash forward 2 months later, and I hadn't started the cat's meow yet. I don't know. I was kind of intimidated by the idea of it. And so I finally, little man's eating his breakfast so fast because he wants to open his birthday. Oh, well, we'll play him a happy birthday in just a sec. So I go to start it the other day, and I just really didn't like it. I knew that I was going to end up having about, I don't know, 125 times 6, like 1,000 ends to weave in or something. And I just was not feeling it. And when I put it together, I was just like, I just don't like the way these ends are hanging up. So I got to row 3 and then quit. Yanked out the whole thing. And now I'm going to instead make her a somebody tuxedo cat. So I've already got Callie's little legs. So my daughter's cat has, for anybody that's a member of my channel, you can put in the catitude emoji. That's what she looks like. So her front paws are mostly black with just like her toes are white. And then, so like this. And
that's cute. You did good.
Yeah. And so I did like both of her little front paws with the white toes, and then her back legs are really a lot white, and then they have black, of course. So her back paws are mostly white. But anyway, so yeah, now I'm starting the body. And then what I think I decided to do was, instead of the cat's meow, good morning, Laura and Beth. Hello. Oh, thank you for putting the catitude emoji in. Now everybody can see her. Yes. And Nana Mama Cat. Hello.
Good morning.
So, anyway, so now I'm going to start the body, and her body has her whole lower chin and down into her chest are white, and then she's also got a lot of white on her belly. So I'm going to be doing quite a bit of like black and white changes, but it's much easier in the round because I don't really have to cut. I can just carry it along, and it's okay if the white kind of shows through, because anyway, that's how she is. So
hi, Bud Files, welcome in.
Hey, Bud Files. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to take the rest of the black and white yarn, and you never know, I may need to get some more. And I'm going to make just one of the cat stitch blankets instead, where I alternate between black and white. And then I may ask her if she wants me to add another color in there somewhere, like a pretty aqua blue or something. So, yeah. Has anybody that's here ever made the cat's meow? And if so, how did you do it? And also about the cat's meow is that it's more of a baby size blanket, I think. It's not really, when I was putting it together, I don't think it's really any wider than like the width of my arm span. And then it's 125 rows. So I just don't think it would have ended up being very big. Like she couldn't have really used it to cover her lap, almost maybe just like a lap blanket or a car blanket or something. So yeah.
It was pretty small. Yours was pretty small.
Yeah. I mean, and this is like a 4-weight yarn. So I don't know. Maybe I'll attempt it again. I mean, since I paid for the pattern, and I feel kind of, well, at least I supported her, and it's a really cool blanket. I mean, I think it looks really cool. It's just, I guess all the ends just wasn't my thing. And honestly, if people know a really good way to just carry up the yarn at the sides so that I don't have to have ends every 3 rows or whatever on the cat stitch, I would love that. Oh gosh. And then also I decided to start like a little project for Lent. And I'm going to do 40 crosses in 40 days. So I found an easy cross tutorial on YouTube. Let me see if I can tell you guys the name of it in case anybody wants to go see. Let's see. Let me go to my history. It's just called the Easy Crochet Cross Tutorial by Crochet Bits. Let me get the link and I'll share it for you guys. There we go. All right, there we go. And they just look like this. I am using so I made a couple in white Wednesday, Thursday, and then yesterday I made the blue color one. I really like it in blue. I think it's very pretty. Hello, Rachel.
Good morning, Rachel. I'm working on a shawl.
Oh, a shawl. Oh, yeah. Which shawl are you doing?
I'm just doing a Granny Squares shawl.
Oh, okay. So
this
is by Yarn Lane Capri Tencel. And this is a 3-weight, a light 3-weight. Yeah, it's pretty light. And but this is the color teal, and it's a light teal. I think I got these Tencel, white and blue Tencel, from a mystery box from Mishi. And this, all right, where is it's 100% Tencel. That's what I thought, but I just wanted to double check. Oh yeah, so you made them with a pattern on Pinterest? Yeah. Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna do some blue and some white, and then I might also do some other colors. And what I was thinking I would do would be to like put them into little bags and then leave them at church when we go. Just kind of like leave a couple and let people know that they're just go ahead and take them or whatever. But pass them out.
Put a note on them that says, if you find me, take me home.
Yeah. I'm going to just put a little thing, like it's not necessarily if you stick it in your pocket. I mean, these are kind of big, they're not, I mean, you can see how much of my hand, it's about half the length of my hand, maybe 2.5, 3. Let me measure it. So width-wise, at the widest part, it's not quite 2.5 inches, and length is just over 3 inches. I'm making them with a prayer attached. That's a great idea. Yeah, I'm going to do some. I definitely was going to put a little note or something, but a prayer is a great idea. So anyway, yeah, I'm just going to leave those around because the right people will find them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean they can take it and keep it for themselves, or they can take it and pass it on. And yeah. You could add a string and they would be a nice bookmark. Yeah. That's a great idea, Trisha. Good morning, Bud Files. Hope you're doing well. Rachel says, I'm also making squares with a cross in the center and adding a prayer to it. I would love to see a picture of that, Rachel. Did you put it on your channel? Like with the cross, or like, are you doing the cross separate and putting it on a square, or are you starting with the cross and then making it square? Just curious. But anyway, I just thought it would be nice. They don't take very long to make at all. And oh, good. Well, I'm going to go check them out. Hello, Carlan.
Hi, Carlan.
Now, are you making the shawl for yourself or someone else?
It has no destination.
Okay. You just felt like it. That's awesome.
I'm making it out of this.
Oh, I was just going to ask. So that is gorgeous. Where is that from Hobby?
Yeah. It says Honolulu on it, but
oh, because maybe it's like that's the colorway, or maybe
no.
It has a
the colorway is number
not hibiscus.
7.
Hibiscus. What is the name of that flower? That like it's very tropical looking flower with the thing that comes out. What hibiscus? What is that flower? Come on, help me out.
I don't know. Uh-oh. And
Pinterest has patterns for prayer cross squares. Oh, okay. All right. Well, hey, let's check that out. Let me go to Pinterest and see. I guess I can do that after the live, but if anybody wants to see. It's funny when I pull up Pinterest, all the crochet that pops up right at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I do searches on there. Oh, wow. Okay, the first one that pops up, that is pretty cool. Let me just share it with you guys real quick, if you don't mind.
No, not at all.
Oopsie.
Show us.
All right. I just clicked on it so it would be big. I'll share screen. And there it is.
Oh, that is pretty.
Isn't that pretty? I like how the cross really stands out. And they've got it like in a brown or like mahogany, not really mahogany, but like a reddish brown.
It looks like terracotta.
Or orangey brown. Yeah, terracotta. That's a better description. Yeah. That's really cool. So I like that. That's actually pretty good. So anyway, yeah, doing something like that would be neat. So yeah, that yarn is really gorgeous. And is it a one weight?
Yeah, it's 4 strands.
Oh, okay. So when they have the 4 strands like that, is it splitty? How do you?
Yeah. You have to be really careful.
Yeah, I know. You guys can kind of see it right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Hobby Black Friday. Yes. Cotton cakes, Black Friday cotton cakes. And they're really pretty, but I could tell they're like those multi-strands. So I'm afraid to work with it.
You just have to hold them tight like you do your yarn, and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, one of the other things that I'm working on is a men's hat. And this one is with the herringbone stitch. Very hard to tell with this yarn. That's the inside, but let me. It is really hard to see the stitch with this yarn. I'm using the mandala watercolors. But I'm making this hat. It's going to be like I think it's going to be a loose fitting men's hat to contribute to like Jeanette Egan's 4,000 hat goal. So anyway, I'm working on that. And then of course I still have my son's granny square blanket that I'm making, rectangular granny. So it's kind of hard because I'm a one project at a time crocheter, monogamous crocheter, I like to say. So I feel like having multiple things going at once is kind of a challenge. Hello, Sunita. Good morning.
Good morning, Sunita.
How are you? I enjoyed your video this morning. Well, I watched it today. I think you put it out yesterday. So beside that, are you also working on the Nature's Walk squares or?
Yeah, I have two of the squares completely done. This one is the sunshine square.
Oh, I like that.
Wow, I can tell that that's not the right hook.
Oh,
I have to take that out and redo
what is
it.
it? Is it too small? Like,
Well, it's supposed to look like this. And it doesn't. It's really tight.
Is that at the same point?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, whoa, those are really different. I still haven't started my whips yet. I might get to it today or not.
You're the problem. Why is Sunita the problem?
I'm the problem. What? I'm not sure what you mean.
We have no problems here.
Yeah, no, I don't know what you mean. Challenging my... Oh, Irish crochet. Now I have a book on Irish crochet motifs, but is there, like, tell me more, Heidi. Let me see if I have it here. Maybe it's this one. No. I might not have ever brought up my Irish crochet motifs book to the yarn room. My short I made about Granny Square. Huh? Oh, I didn't. I might not have seen your short. So I'm still researching on learning LOL. Okay, awesome. Hello, Leslie. Good to see you.
Good morning, Leslie.
Thanks for popping in. Now, am I going to have to go and watch your short really quick? Let me see.
To see why she's the problem?
Unfortunately, I was the problem. I guess it wasn't that complicated.
Oh.
If I'm the problem because you might be the reason. She's just grooving. The square wasn't the problem. I was the problem. Oh, you're cute. But I left it alone and then I came back to it. And now it's working. Yay. Okay, everybody go watch Sunita's short and then come back. You click on it. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, since I have it on my phone, that's not going to work out. But cute.
Don't forget to play happy birthday for little man.
Oh, yes. Let me do that right now. Okay, little man, this is for you. Let me come over here. Wait. Wrong link. Here we go. Let me scroll down. Here you go. Happy birthday to you. May all your wishes come true. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you. And many, many more. Ooh, shopping with birthday money. What does he want to shop for?
Hi, Angela.
Hello, Angela. It's good to see you. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's it for my whips. So, you've got the shawl there that you're doing, and you've got some of the squares. Is there any other project that you're also still
Sundance,
have within hand's reach?
It's not within hand's reach.
Good morning, sweet Di. It's good to see you.
Good morning, Diane. Yeah, I don't have any that are close by.
I see. All right. Well, that's good, though. I know. So, how many? I just want to take a little poll. Do you usually keep a lot of whips? And I already know the answer for Keri, but do you do you keep a lot of whips that you just pick up and do one and pick up and do another, or are you more of like finish this, do something else, make your somebody parts, finish the somebody, then start something else? Because I'm doing well, just working on the coffee because I went to bed kind of late and got up kind of early. Sandra says I have whip-itis, LOL. What does yup mean? Lots of things going at once. Oh, Carl Ann says I finish one at a time. I know that's mostly how I like to go. Shawl, hat, squares, body parts. Yeah, all at once. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Mama Swift says, I usually finish and move on. Oh, I know. You're so fast, too. That's the thing. It's like, if I could just get a blanket done in a day, I would. But see, I don't have, I guess maybe only really a couple of hours where I'm crocheting a day. About how many hours a day do you think you crochet? Are you figuring it out, or were you thinking I was talking to somebody else?
What? I'm sorry. I was reading chat. What did you say?
I said, about how many hours a day do you think you crochet? Where you're actually,
7.
7? Okay, that's a lot. I mean, that's a lot of hours. That's like more hours than I work at my part-time job. I have too many whips to count, says Sarah. I have about 10 whips, and being sick throwed a wrench at me, says Angela. Aw. Keri says she's doing okay. When I'm home, I will crochet 10 to 12 hours a day. All day, says Anita. Oh.
Yeah, I crochet all day, but I stop and I take like breaks for YouTube and stuff.
Right. And, get a nap in occasionally.
Yeah, I have to have a nap.
Yeah. Ah, sweet. I know. Well, what you guys, I've actually been contemplating and just contemplating now um, the thought about like, what if I looked for a full-time job? Um, because, you know, insurance, things like that. When Mr. Mindful switched jobs back in August, we went from having one kind of insurance to a different kind of insurance. And by the different kind is like the new insurance that we're on is like a high deductible health plan where you kind of pay everything up front out of pocket and then you meet your deductible and then they cover a certain portion. Whereas our previous plan was more like it was 80-20 and there wasn't there was maybe a deductible, but it wasn't like that. It was more for you had a deductible like if you had a catastrophic healthcare kind of thing, I think. And then our office visits were like $20 and $40 for like a specialty doctor. And so it's anyway, it's the insurance is still good. It's just whether you're paying upfront versus paying, you know. Anyway, you guys know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, oh, maybe if I got a full-time job that had some secondary, health coverage, that would be good because at my, since I work 4.25 hours per day at the school. But then I'm like, oh, but then I won't have my summers. I won't have, spring. I won't have those school hours. And so it's kind of a tough decision that I'm contemplating. Ooh, Nana Mama Cat says, I tend to crochet with breaks all day. Full-time night shift where you can crochet like a security guard at a desk. Wouldn't that be great? Right?
You okay?
Yeah. Back during the beginning of the Big C, I worked a temporary job at a bakery where I was at the door, and when employees came for their shift at the bakery, then I had to scan their temperature. And I mean, they even told me, so yeah, you're here and you're awake overnight or whatever, and you can, they said, bring in an iPad or whatever and you could watch movies or just while you're monitoring the door and you're making sure that nobody came in who had a temperature. That was not a bad job. I don't know that I took crochet with me. I can't remember if I did or not. But
Seems like so long ago.
yeah, right? Almost 5 years. But
Well, no, it
yeah.
was 5 years ago.
Yeah, but that job, I had it for about it was just for like a month. It was short term because then they installed some like automatic ambient air temperature. Oh, anyway, it was, and it could read if somebody came in. It was doing like a scan, but it was in July. It was like late June.
Oh, you're okay.
Through July. Yeah, it was kind of like, the food chain, the food supply had to keep going. So it was like essential workers could go in, and they had, of course, people needed bread, right? So,
Yep.
oh, but it was nice actually because so you guys have probably heard of like Fran's and Entenmann's or whatever. Well, that's where it was, and so they would send me home with like boxes of donuts and loaves of bread and stuff like that. So it was kind of cool. Yeah, and they had all the coffee I could drink. But I have worked a night shift before. Has anybody ever worked a night shift like that before?
I have. I loved it.
And what did you do?
I worked on an assembly line at Greg Foods. They make Golden Soft margarine.
Oh, okay.
It was fun. We had a blast.
Yeah.
We had a good crew though.
Uh-huh. No. And in fact, Keri, they are trying to like eliminate. So as an IA or classified employee, there's a very limited number of full-time type work, and it would be, and I think even if it was, it would be about 6.5 hours or whatever. And so that might be like in special education or food, like working in the kitchen. I think some of those are more of a 5.5 to 6 hour position. But or if I wanted to work like at the middle school or the high school, which I don't really know that I do. Oh, wow. Di says, I lived 5 minutes from the original Entenmann's on Long Island years ago. Oh, wow. The smells were amazing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. So, Keri, it's like 37 after. Did you want to
Oh,
read?
it's the last fruit.
Oh, the
It's,
last fruit.
it's
Oh.
the last fruit. The prune of self-control. Like a city whose walls are broken through is a person who lacks self-control. Proverbs 25:28. Self-control is the prune of the spirit, not the fruit you savor, but the one vital for moving things along smoothly. If you've ever drank prune juice, you know what I mean. It's the fruit you gulp down and try not to choke up or choke on. Um, I think it's no coincidence that self control is listed just behind gentleness in Galatians 5. They sprout from the same vine. You need to ingest the first in order to digest the second. Self control is courage fueled by integrity and supernatural powers. It's something the average Jane doesn't have, but is possessed only by those willing to step back from the firing line and hand over the lit match. God's Spirit doesn't make cowards out of us. The Spirit gives us power, love, and self control. 2 Timothy 1:7. Dear Papa God, I need such help with self control, whether it's in regard to avoiding junk food or taming my tongue or watching my attitude, just to name a few examples. The temptation to give in to my sin nature is great, but your spirit is always greater. Amen.
Yeah. Wow. Diane says moving things smoothly. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't even know if I've ever really had a prune.
Oh, they're
Prune
so
juice
good.
is horrid, just saying. Amen. Thank you,
They're
Keri.
so good.
Yeah. Oh, oh. I'm just gonna turn off my camera for a second. Gotta.
That was a funny one. Good morning, Melissa M. Or Michelle M. Sorry, my glasses are dirty.
Hello, Michelle. I think it's been a while since I've seen you. Oh, okay. I don't know. There's something about my nose this morning. It's just
Is it running amok?
a little bit. It's just like enough to be annoying. So it's not like I need to blow my nose, but it's like, ay, ay, ay. Oh, she says, I've been up to my eyeballs in babies.
Oh.
Yeah, Gary says that was a funny one. Yeah. Yes, and speaking of laughing, if you want to laugh, type in funny. And Nightbot will tell you an old dad joke. Yeah, so my plans for the rest of the day are to work on the kitty, somebody, and also I think I would like to get this hat done so that I can start another hat. And yeah, and then I'm going to make another cross in blue today. So yeah, I've got a few things to keep me going. Tomorrow, a couple of my friends and we get together every, few weeks, and we hang out and we work on various crafts. A couple of us crochet, and my other friend, she does painting. But yeah, so we'll get together and have some lunch, and I'll try to get some more crochet done tomorrow afternoon. Oh, there we go. Laura typed in funny. Nightbot says, what did Celery say when he broke up with his girlfriend? She wasn't right for me, so I really don't care at all. Oh, that's kind of bad. Nightbot. Oh, I really don't care at all. Oh gosh. When I'm feeling okay, I will crochet all day and night, says Angela. Yeah. Oh, they're here for recovery. I have the 19-month-old and the newborn. My daughter had an emergency C-section. Ah, okay. And when was her C-section? When was the baby born? Put those little crosses over there. And now, are you going to your mom's today, Keri?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. And you'll get to see your little... No, they're not going to be there.
They're not going to be there. They're going to go see somebody in her family, which is fine.
Oh,
Gotta
yeah.
share him.
Yeah, I know. He's such a cutie. I'm not sure if I've seen any recent pictures.
Oh,
babies change so much in those.
I'll show you. I got some yesterday.
Oh, cool, cool. February 12th. Okay, so just a few weeks. Almost a month, huh? Yeah. I know. Well, I'm also off on Monday because it's like a grading day. So teachers have to do report cards, but the rest of us, when there are no students, then we don't have work. So so I'll be up on Monday, and I'm contemplating a trip down to Eugene to see my daughter, but I'm really not sure um like how busy she is. Like she's got class, and I think she also has her internship, so it might not be a good time to go down and see her. But I was hoping that if I finished the little somebody kitty for her, that I would get it to her. Yeah. But we'll see. I may drive down and just try to, even if it's just for like a lunch or something, visit with her on Monday. Keri said, "Oh, hold on. Is it okay if we make you solo?"
Yeah.
All right. Oh, look at him. Oh my goodness. He's got such a cute, like the shape of his head is just so adorable. So
There's
cute.
this one too. He was playing cards, holding one of the cards for his dad.
Oh my gosh, he's so tiny, and look at how tall your son.
My son's 6'2".
Oh my gosh, he's tall. But look at how tiny the baby looks compared to him. Oh my gosh. Sandra says, "Oh, oh, look at his little smiley face. Oh, he's having a sweet dream." Oh my goodness.
The rest of them are on Facebook, I think.
Ah, so cute.
Oh no, he did send me new ones.
Oh,
Well, we don't want one with Pinky in her mouth.
oh my gosh, look at his eyes. Oh, look at him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he looks like grandma. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Oh, wow.
That's it.
Oh my gosh. He is a sweet little nugget. Oh, Diane says I saw these the other day. He is a sweet little nugget. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I
Super,
don't
super
remember showing.
cute. Wow. Oh, may I show it, Michelle? Anybody wants to send me baby pictures and you willing for me to show them? Oh my gosh. It's adorable. Oopsie. I clicked download by accident. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to share Michelle's picture. It is adorable. Thank you for sending it. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Look at that.
Oh.
Isn't that sweet? I love that little dino blanket too, the little flannel or something. So tiny. And I like the yarn you're using. What are you making a blanket? That's awesome, Michelle. So cute. Here, I think I can zoom a little bit. Look at that. The little ear. Oh, is that the star stitch? Looks like a star stitch.
Bye, Nisi. Have a great day, sweetie.
Have fun shopping, little man. Nothing like baby cuddles. So true. Oh, yeah, you could just eat them up. That's so true. Oh, my gosh. He was 6 pounds, 1 ounce. That's his blanket. He came early. Oh, yeah, it is Star Stitch. Yeah, I thought so. It looked like the Star Stitch. Yeah, there you go. Laura typed in mindful, and there's her channel there. So, I mean, you know, in the chat. Oh. My daughter and I were talking about how, you know, she's going to be 24. No, 20. Wait. Yeah, 24. I was like, wait a minute. How old are my twins again? You know, they're going to be 24 in November. And we were kind of talking about, yeah, we're, you know, a lot of my friends are grandparents and everything already, a lot of my coworkers. And I was like, yeah, I mean, at 23, 24, like it wouldn't, she's like, it wouldn't seem so crazy, but at the same time, it's hard to imagine being a mom. And I mean, well, she's not really I don't know that she's really seeing anybody or whatever, you know, she's just sort of focusing on her last year, but she's like, it's not totally out of the question that, you know, she would have a baby. And anyway, I think I was probably not thinking about kids at that age either. I was like, let me see, I had turned 33 when they were born. So something like that. I think I'm going to visit my grandson today, says Heidi. Aw. My eldest granddaughter turned 16 yesterday. Time flew by so quickly. Yeah. Oh, so many March birthdays.
Mm-hmm.
16. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind making some baby blankets or baby hats or whatever. I could be down for that. Oh man. I don't know if it's my coffee that's making me kind of phlegmy. It makes you feel really old. Aw. Yeah.
Yeah, my oldest grandchild. Oh
well, my niece is having her third, and she's having a girl, so I might have to crochet something.
Yeah.
Hello, Jen. Good to see you.
Good morning, Jen.
How are you doing today? What do you have going on? Yeah. So what craft or whatever do you guys have or that you might be spending some time on today? Because I'm really curious.
Crochet.
Yeah. Well, some people are, you know, doing other things. Jen, are you working on your vest today? Still working on the vest thing. Oh, Laura typed in funny. And Nightbot says, what is Forrest Gump's password? One, Forrest, one. That's bad. Yeah, if you guys want, you can get a mindfulness quote. Just type in yogi, YOGI. I've just been watching chat. I haven't really picked up my thing either. All right, that's 12. I'm trying to decide on the stomach. I'll probably do a couple more rows, just a rounds of just black, and then I'll start adding in the white. Laundry, mask. Oh, right. Yes, working on your mask. That's coming out so well, Laura. Michelle says, I'm trying to do my washcloth crochet along from Mad Mimi. Okay. Good. I missed her when she was live, but it was nice to see Billy the Crafty Floridians update on how she's doing. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay.
How is she doing?
Well, she's doing better. She did get really sick while taking a cruise, but you guys will have to go check out her live replay. I mean, it was only about 51 minutes or so it's not super long, but it was just good to see how she's doing. So Jen is asking what we're working on. Keri, you can show one more time your...
I'm working on a mindless granny shawl. I just needed something that I didn't have to concentrate on or read a pattern.
Read a pattern or watch a tutorial.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jen, I was saying at the beginning that I decided that the cat's meow, we'll call it a Graphgan, was not for me. And so I'm taking some of the yarn that I was going to make the cat's meow with, and I'm making my daughter a tuxedo cat somebody. So I did her little legs. These are her back legs. Because Callie, my little grand kitty, her back legs have a lot of white on them, and then her front paws really just have like the little toes are white and the rest are black. So I'm working on that for her. Oh, thank you, Jen, for posting that so people can go and check it out. Oh, yeah. Jen says, I would like to try the cat's meow, but in the dog version. Yeah, I just couldn't. I think I might have liked it better if I was carrying the yarn through, but so that I didn't have so many ends. It's just the way the lady put in the pattern. She says you can carry it through, but that's not how she did it. So, but she tells you how you go about doing that. I just couldn't. Coley, hello. Good to see you. Angela says working on pot holders. Yeah. So anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Jen, I felt the same way. I bought the dog one and never did it. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Throwing in all those ends.
Exactly. It is. It's like having to weave in that many ends. I can't do it. Yeah. Well, if anybody has done it or wants to do it, I do wish the luck. Hey, BK. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I think I would use bobbins and not carry the yarn. Oh yeah, I know. Well, I had actually pulled up the because I didn't buy like bobbin. I just bought anyway like skeins of yarn. But I have one wool genie, and I contemplated getting a second wool genie. But then I was also just looking at the yarn skein holders that had like 2 on it. And I was about to buy it, but then I thought, let me just get a few rows in first and see what might be the best way to do it. And then once I got to the third row, I was like, nah, I can't do it.
Hi, Mona.
Mona, good morning. Or it's afternoon for some people, but good morning. Di says, I did so many craft gowns and I must have been half asleep when I got it. LOL, I always use bobbins, never carry the yarn. Yeah. Laura says, I'll put the last one in. I'm not sure if I missed something.
Load.
Oh, of laundry.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. All right. Well, I think I was planning to wrap it up and go and get myself some breakfast and things like that.
Yep.
And I know Keri's got to get ready for her visit over to her mom's. I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day. I will see you again later in the YT streets, as well as stitching up Saturdays after Dee's Creative Hands tonight, if you guys want to come over for that. And then we will see you also again tomorrow. Keri's, I think, already got her live scheduled for tomorrow.
Thank you, Michelle.
No, the cat's meow is actually like a knotted half double crochet, or I think it's like a knotted half double. Yes, that was the other thing. I think I might have almost preferred it if it was a single crochet, but I'm pretty sure it was a knotted half double. So, okie doke, you guys. You have a good rest of your day.
Bye.
Be kind. Love you guys.
And remember, one random act of kindness can change the world. Love you guys.